Hi everyone, Monica Love back at the Love Messages. Thank you so much for tuning into the reading. So, this is going to be a reading that I was called to do actually, and I didn't really want to do this reading because it wasn't a reading by popular demand. It wasn't a reading by popular demand, but I decided to do it because I had this nagging voice in my head. Maybe it was spirit, not nagging voice, but this voice that just kept pushing me to do this reading. So here I am doing this reading. And this reading is going to be a divine masculine and a divine feminine reading. Okay, so this is going to be a reading about what is going on in the current energies when it comes to this connection that you have, okay, with this person that is, might I say, very important to you in your life. Okay, this is somebody who, by the way, you could be separated from this person. You could be currently with this person, but feel separated from them. Maybe you just want some answers as to what's going on in your situation. So, however this reading plays out, it is a general reading, as I always say. So it may resonate with you, it may not. Keep in mind that my readings are very futuristic. I focus mainly on the future events. However, in some of the readings, things from the past do come up. And if they do, then it's simply spirit just asking you to work through them so that you can move forward. Okay, so I've set everything up here in a very specific way because this reading that I'm doing, it's a very spiritual reading. Okay, and we're going to be looking in the center of the issue between you and your person. Okay, what is stopping you from being together with this person? What is the issue that both of you are facing at this time? And we're also going to be looking specifically at the energies. You know, how does the divine masculine feel right now in this time? How does the divine feminine feel? And how are these energies playing together? Because I feel like both the divine masculine and the divine feminine have something to work on here, but it's something that requires transformation and lots of lessons here. So we're going to be looking into that type of energy. Okay, so let's start off by lighting the candles. By the way, this is a very spiritual reading, so it's not going to be done very quickly and haphazardly. So if you don't have time to watch it now, I'm sure a lot of you have time right now to watch it. Ooh, look at that flame. It's very low. So this is telling me something about the divine masculine's energy. Very, very low energy right now I'm picking up on, okay? This is the flame for the divine feminine. Wow. So we already see that there's a very, very big message that needs to be addressed here. And I felt it in my energy. I just really had to do this reading because this, as you can see, there's an issue. Okay. Okay, so let's start off with the Tarot of the Mystic Spiral. Ooh, of the Spiral. Okay, these are new decks. If you want information about these new decks, just check out my story. I have all the information there. And always keep in mind, check out the bottom of the description box because there you'll find timestamps and you could zoom past all of this stuff that I'm doing that you may not have any interest in. Okay. All right. Beautiful, beautiful deck. We're going to use it to find out important messages as to what is taking place in this energy right now. Okay. Okay. Thank you for your patience. All right. So the first thing I want to mention before I get into the reading, I feel a very strong energy in my heart chakra. Okay. And I felt it for the other readings that I did, but this particular reading, I'm getting a very heavy feeling in the chest. Okay. So that could be because of what's going on now in the world with the virus, but there's a lot of anxiety. There's a lot of anxiety. And somebody here hasn't completely healed from some sort of situation that happened within a relationship. Okay, and it's taken a real big toll on this person. Okay, so I don't know who that's for, but I really feel that going into this reading. So if you're feeling that, then this reading is probably for you. Let's get into the energies and see what the divine masculine is feeling right now and what the divine feminine is feeling right now in terms of this particular energy. Okay, very powerful reading. Very powerful energy here. I feel like somebody hasn't completely let go of someone, like even though there may have been like a cycle that has ended between you and this person. I feel like there's still a lot of love there, okay? Specifically from the divine feminine, I feel like there's a need to give some sort of reassurance and support from the heart chakra. The divine masculine, I'm feeling from his energy that there's a major cycle that's coming to an end for the divine masculine. And it's almost creating this burning chemical, it's like a chemical kind of effect where, you know, when something erodes or there's like a chemical transformation, this is what's happening right now. This is why the flame is very low compared to the divine feminine. So this cycle that we're in right now, this cycle that's ending, which is represented by the masculine energy is ending. This is actually the dominant energy of the masculine is definitely, I don't want to say going down because that's not the right word to use, but it's just, there's a lot of healing that needs to take place here for the divine masculine, okay? And I think this cycle that has come to an end is really going to help the transformation that needs to take place for the divine masculine, okay? Like I was saying about the chemical erosion and everything, that specifically I'm picking up is something that can't be reversed. Okay, so if you are a divine masculine, this may be a message for you. Whatever is being, whatever has created destruction in your life is actually a good thing. Okay, this is a good thing because something that had to end, okay, for the longest time, you didn't end it. You kept going in this cycle, right? And it was actually causing a lot of erosion, okay? It was literally causing like a rust kind of effect, okay, in your life. This is what I'm picking up for the divine masculines, okay? The divine feminine here is really trying to help this energy move and shift because the shift that we're going into is very feminine. It's a divine feminine kind of energy, okay? And we've been seeing this on the planet for many years, okay? For a long time now, but the major shift is happening. This is the beginning of the end of this shift. And I feel like the divine feminine here is actually helping the divine masculine, and it's affecting all of us. But these are the energies and how they're interplaying, okay? This doesn't specifically mean, like, just keep in mind when you're watching the genders and stuff in the reading, just keep in mind you could still be a female, divine feminine, and still relate to the masculine energy. And you could also be a divine masculine and relate to the divine feminine energy more, okay? So everybody has dual energies. I just want to mention that because some people don't understand that and they don't understand and overstand that information. So it's important that you look at the energies from a very open mind, okay? Very open mind when you're looking at this, because this reading is a very spiritual reading, okay? And it's not going to resonate with everyone. It's a very, it's only for a select few people, okay? All right, so let's get into the reading. My nail polish chipped off, so don't judge me, okay? Don't judge me. So yeah, so if you're wondering, like, girl, what happened to your nail? Just don't even judge right now, okay? All right, let's move on. All right, so let's get 3 cards for how the divine masculine is feeling and how the divine feminine is feeling. 3 cards for how they feel. Very strong chest pains. I feel like somebody here has abandonment issues. Somebody doesn't really know what to do. I'm also hearing that. Okay, so this is how the divine masculine feels. Let's see how the divine feminine feels. Okay, let's use that card. This card. Okay, so this is how you both feel at the moment. Let's see what the divine masculine is not saying right now to you. What you are not saying to the divine masculine. Let's also look at what are the deepest desires of this person. What's their deepest desires when it comes to this connection? Your deepest desires. And what brings you two together? Okay, what brings you two together? All right. We're going to look at the overall energy and see what is going on. So we have the Fool card in reverse. Okay. We have the Fool card in reverse. So I strongly feel, wow, look at this Fool card. Look how junky this person looks. I mean, I don't want to judge. I shouldn't judge because I asked you all not to judge me with my nails. This Fool looks really weird. I mean, his pants are halfway down. What is going on here? Okay, anyways, it's in reverse. So there's something that has failed to start here between you and this person, okay? So there could have been a plan, there could be a plan, or there could have been a plan in the past for you and this person to get together, and perhaps it was stopped, obviously, by the stuff that's going on in the world right now. But yeah. Okay, so how do you feel? What is it that you're not saying, and what is the deepest desires? We're going to take a look at that right now for the divine masculine. Let's see. We have the Empress in reverse. We have the High Priestess in reverse. And we have the Magician card, okay? So the divine masculine is coming in as the Magician card, okay? This could also represent Aries season. And we have the High Priestess here in reverse with the Empress card. So I'm strongly feeling like there's something with the divine masculine. I feel like this person, okay, your person, the divine masculine, is a little bit confused about something, okay? I think they really wanted this connection. I feel like they still want this connection. However, there's something that this person may have been hiding, okay, with the High Priestess here in reverse. And I feel like for some of you, okay, you could have found out about this, okay? You could have found out about this, and this could have stopped you and this person from coming together. But I feel like this person is also coming to a realization, okay? The divine masculine is coming to a realization because the High Priestess is here in reverse, meaning some sort of secret or some sort of hidden knowledge came to light for this divine masculine, okay? It may have not been something that was known to the divine feminine because the divine feminine for me represents the Empress. So there could have been something that was found out, and maybe the divine masculine really wanted to hide this information from you, okay? But for some reason, you seem to get a hold of this information, okay? And also with the divine masculine, there's energy that's coming out where whatever was being hidden in the past cannot be hidden anymore in the dark. Okay, so there's a lot of things that are coming to light. And this is what this person's not saying. This person is not admitting that they need to manifest more wisely. Okay, let's clarify the Magician card here because I'm curious. And see why the Magician card's here. Like I said, there's something that the divine feminine, I feel, found out within this person's energy, the divine masculine, and It may have been something that he didn't want her to find out. Okay. Now keep in mind, this is more of a futuristic reading, but it can resonate with you now, or it could be past energy, depending on how it resonates with you. Okay. So the Magician card here, let's see why the Magician card's here, because there's something that your person, I feel, was manifesting. And I feel for the Divine Masculine, because the Magician's here with these two cards in reverse, I feel like this may have not been the greatest intentions. Maybe this person didn't have the right intentions behind it. Why is the Magician card here? Okay. So yeah, this person, the Divine Masculine, I'm strongly picking up that something came to light between you and this person, and the intentions behind what this person wanted to do was not the greatest intentions. Okay? The intentions were not right. What do I mean by that? I mean, this person could have been hiding something from you, okay, for their own benefit. Okay, we have the Five of Cups here with the Nine of Pentacles with the Sun card, and the Sun card illuminates everything. So something here came to light that the Divine Masculine didn't want the Divine Feminine to find out. And I feel like this shutdown, everything that's been going on now, is because of this energy. Too many people were in this energy of wanting to manifest things not for the highest good. Okay, not for the highest good. Now, this is why there's a lot of blockages right now in the energy. Okay, this is why there's a lot of pain. The Five of Cups is it's a painful energy. Okay, this is one that hits the heart chakra. It's a very emotional. Yeah, so somebody here was they weren't doing something from the heart. They weren't doing something through intention. And now the pain that's happening to this person in their heart is trying to heal them from this so that they can realize something. There's a strong lesson here that needs to be learned about intentions. Okay, so what are your intentions? Are your intentions for the greater good, or are your intentions just selfish? Nine of Pentacles. Okay, so that is how the Divine Masculine's feeling right now in terms of what they're not saying to you. Perhaps this could be something that's going on internally. Okay, we're going to move over to the Divine Feminine and see what the Divine Feminine is not saying. Okay, if you're not talking to this person, this is a great reading if you're in silence from this person and you don't know what's going on, or perhaps you're with this person and you still don't know, okay, what's taking place between you and this person. So let's see what the Divine Feminine is not saying. Okay. All right, so it looks to me as the Divine Feminine is healing from a situation that recently ended in the most recent past. It wasn't really recent for some of you. It was quite some time, maybe 2 or 3 months ago, but this is telling me that there was some truth here that came to light for you, okay? And it came swiftly. There was some sort of information that came swiftly to you, and it could have been somebody could have came and told you this information, and it really just broke your heart, okay, for some of you. But the Ten of Swords in reverse is a great card because this is talking about the healing process that you've been going through is actually finally coming to an end. You're actually about to let go of all of this drama, if this is a dramatic situation, which I'm assuming it is, because the Ten of Swords here with the High Priestess in reverse on the other side is really telling me that something came to light. And the swords here, the Knight of Swords here in particular, is running very quickly, okay? And if you look at this card here, there's a male figure that's putting his hand up, okay? And it's like somebody heard a message and they didn't like it. Somebody got a message and they didn't like it. They were almost like refusing, like, no, I'm not going to hear that kind of energy. And this caused some sort of pain in the recent past for you, okay? let's see what information we need to know about the Ten of Swords in reverse, because there's a healing process that the Divine Feminine's going through right now, and a lot of you are getting out of that energy. I really see you getting out of that energy, which is good. But you're also cutting through a lot of things that were not clear to you, okay? A lot of you, Divine Feminine, you're getting clarity on many things on all levels. Like, as soon as the energies, if you follow astrology, you'll get what I'm saying. If you follow the planets, and you'll see when the planets hit into the air signs, like when they start moving into Gemini, when we move next year into the North Node, and in Gemini, and or the following year, whenever that is, and all the planets move into air, because that's where we're going. This is when you're going to get a lot of clarity, because like I said, there's a shift that's happening. Okay, there's a shift that's happening. We're moving from this Nine of Pentacles energy, which is very self-driven. Okay, this is very self-driven when it comes to relationships, when it comes to unions, when it comes to bonds. Money is a very strong thing here. Okay, and there's nothing wrong with that. But it's about using it in the right intentions, because some people out here, okay, are using the energy in a selfish kind of way. This is not a union kind of energy. Okay, if that makes sense. This is about intentions here, okay? And somebody here got the clarity on what the true intentions were, and it caused a little bit of pain. It caused a little bit of pain in this person, okay? With the Ten of Swords. But this was a major wake-up call for someone, because something was going on like for too long. Something was going on and on and on, and it just wasn't healthy as well. I'm picking up on. Let's clarify the Ten of Swords. Why is the Ten of Swords here for the Divine Feminine, please? I'm really picking up somebody's healing, major healing going on, but there's still anxiety. Okay, there's still anxiety. Whew, okay. So when I clarify the Ten of Swords, Divine Feminine, I'm picking up strongly, there's a lot of anxiety, okay, on the Divine Feminine side as well. Okay, so the Divine Feminine, a lot of you might say, look at the flame. The Divine Feminine's flame is so high, and look at the Divine Masculine's flame. What's going on? This isn't fair. The Divine Feminine has a huge responsibility, okay? She has a huge responsibility, because even though we're so used to having the Divine Masculine lead and do all of this, okay, it's really the responsibility of the Divine Feminines right now in this time, okay, because the energy is shifting, if that makes sense. It doesn't mean that the Divine Masculine is lesser, okay? I don't want you to look at the reading and say, well, it's lesser. No, it's a transition, and the transition is not easy for every single person to go through, because this is a change of cycle. I mean, people in general, we're very, cyclical human beings. Like, we're always changing all the time, but at the same time, we like stability. And right now, there's a lack of stability here. Okay, so the Divine Feminine has a bit more of a responsibility in terms of helping this Divine Masculine transfer over. And, this could be the issue for the Divine Feminine, okay? And this could be causing a lot of anxiety, okay? A lot of anxiety, a lot of sleepless nights. Some of you are up very late at night, okay? Trying to make sense of this situation. So when I clarified the Ten of Swords in reverse, we got the Four of Pentacles, the Two of Swords, and the Lovers. So this is telling me right now that this pain that you're feeling is about a relationship. It's about a very strong connection. Some of you are even married to this person, or were married to this person, or are married to this person. And there's a little bit of conflict, okay? There's a little bit of closure. Maybe not conflict, but There's a little bit of indifference here between you and this person. And the divine feminine now, because of this pain that she's been feeling from her divine masculine for so long, the abuse, okay, and I'm not just saying the abuse in relationships, I'm saying the abuse to the planet, okay, the abuse to animals, the abuse to, entities that are alive, animals, children, the earth. Now the divine feminine is holding back their energy, and this is where the divine feminine is making a little bit of a mistake. Because these two energies must work together in tandem. They must work together in order to achieve this common goal, which we're going to look at the end. Whatever that common goal is, the divine feminine needs to be a little bit more open after she's gotten hurt, okay? Because a lot of you, divine feminine energy, you've been very closed off, okay? Closed off to new love, closed off to new opportunities, closed off, and very in this sword kind of energy, like always needing to get to the bottom of something, always being very direct in this kind of energy. And this is almost like taking over the masculine energy. This is almost like pulling the masculine's job away from him when it comes to this energy. So this is about a decision that has to be made, okay? This is about really trying to get the two energies to come in together and work together, okay? This is about a union. This is about a very spiritual union. Okay, like I was mentioning, as you can see, these two lovers here coming in together. So, yeah, this is what this is about. So the divine feminine has a very strong responsibility here if she wants to lead, if she's ready to take over this new cycle. The divine feminine is so full, okay? Four of Pentacles, that her flame is so high, okay? This is what I mean here, okay? So I hope you all are connecting to this. Now, like I said, not all of you are going to connect to this because it's a very deep spiritual reading, and we didn't get a lot of votes for this reading, but this is what I was called to do, all right? Okay, so so we looked at what this person's not telling you. We're going to be looking now at... we're going to see what the actions this person's likely to take. I mean, I did say what's really, what they're not really telling you. It doesn't matter. Let's just see what the energies are there, okay? Because the message is what counts, okay? The message is what counts. So let's see if there's actions being taken, or perhaps more about the situation. Let's see what we have here. So we have the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Oh, wow. This is a very interesting card. Knight of Pentacles in reverse. What else? We have the... We have the Knave of Pentacles in reverse. And we have the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. Okay. So when I said, let's see what the actions are that this person's going to take, there's clearly no action that's going to happen, like no physical action because of what's going on, obviously, and everything's in reverse. So it makes complete sense why these cards are coming out reverse. The Knight of Pentacles in reverse is telling me that this person is, there's a little bit of regret here on the divine masculine's part, because there's a little bit of regret of not taking action in the past. I feel like in the past, this person was moving very slowly. And now that there's so much strain and so much just energy that is not allowing mobile movement right now, I feel like the Knave of Pentacles in reverse is almost like this person right now, I feel like is alone. I feel like a lot of divine masculines are alone right now. And this person can own like a dog or a pet or something that keeps them company, but they're kind of confused because they didn't take this action that they were supposed to take in the past. Okay, and it could have been a new opportunity with the Knave of Pentacles. It could have been a new opportunity that this person was offered, the Divine Masculine, and he didn't take the opportunity. And now, because of everything that's going on, because the energies that are happening in the world, it's not just from one person or two people. It's the collective energy on the planet between these two energies. So this energy on this side, the Divine Masculine, failed to make some sort of movement in the past. And it's caused delay with the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. And it's also caused a little bit of frustration and uncertainty for this person, because they're kind of walking in the shadows. As you can see, there's a lot of shadows here. Okay. So yeah, so this is the energy that I'm picking up for this person. And the Ten of Pentacles for me could have been a family situation. It could have been a situation that involved some sort of financial inheritance for some, or a financial family situation, something that would have brought this person a lot of happiness and joy. Okay, so this is like deeply what they're feeling. I feel there's kind of like some sort of regret here. There's a regret for not taking action that they should have taken in the past, which would lead to the Ten of Pentacles, but it's almost like now it's impossible to get to this Ten of Pentacles. Tell me more about the Knight of Pentacles, please. Tell me more. Tell me more about what this person's feeling in terms of the current energies right now. Okay. Wow. Okay. So this person, your person, could be a fire sign, Sagittarius, Aries, Leo. I have all signs here: water, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. Okay. This person, your person, the Divine Masculine, in this moment right now, because there's a lack of movement, this person is feeling very left out in the cold, feeling like you abandoned them or you left them for whatever reason. Okay. And now this person is really starting to reevaluate the actions that they took in the past, because like I said at the beginning of the reading with the Divine Masculine, I was really picking up the Nine of Pentacles energy very strongly, that even this person wanted to manifest love maybe with you, wanted to manifest a relationship, Two of Cups with the Five of Cups. It was really done from a place that wasn't sincere or didn't have the best interests of both energies. Okay, this is the issue. And a lot of the energies now for the Divine Masculine is almost like you're putting me out. You're putting me out in the cold. You're leaving me, or you're neglecting me, or whatever the case may be. But this is what the Divine Masculine's feeling, and this could be a past relationship. I'm feeling for some of you, this could have been a past relationship. Some of you even had seen your Divine Masculine with another woman, and this could have triggered a lot here. But this person in this, if this resonates with you, if you have a Divine Masculine that went off with someone else, karmic energy, whatever, this is a lesson that this person has to learn, and they're learning it with the Seven of Pentacles, because the Seven of Pentacles is about going back and looking at what has been transpiring in the past, what has gone on in the past. So it's almost like this person is taking a trip down memory lane. They are looking at the actions that they took in the past that has led them to this Five of Pentacles. Okay, so something has led this Divine Masculine to the Five of Pentacles, being alone. Like I said, for some of you, this person that you thought that the Divine Masculine was with is no longer with this person. Okay, maybe they're separated right now, but this person, I feel strongly the Divine Masculine is alone. And as we got into this reading, the flame has gotten a little bit brighter. So I feel like just by doing this reading, it's really helping someone out there. Okay. So yeah, this is the energy I'm feeling for why the Knight of Pentacles is in reverse. Okay. And it's pertaining to an opportunity a long-term opportunity that could have been achieved here has been pulled back. Okay, so the Divine Feminine, let's see. We have the Chariot card in reverse, so Cancer energy. We have the Emperor in reverse. That's interesting. So we got the Empress in reverse up here on the Divine Masculine side. And on the Divine Feminine side, we got the Emperor in reverse here. Wow. Okay. And what else do we have? Okay, and we have the Three of Pentacles here. So this person, the Divine Feminine, has stopped something. She's chosen to stop something for a specific reason. I think it's pertaining to obviously what's been transpiring between the energies, but I believed all these cards came in reverse. So, and it makes sense because the reversals are coming in because there's a lack of movement. Okay, it's the energy is really stagnant now with being in the earth and air energy. Okay, this Divine Feminine decided to pull her energy back because the Divine Masculine lacks some sort of there's a lack in stability here. Okay, the Divine Feminine is not able to be herself right now because the Divine Masculine is failing to look at things dually, okay? Looking at things from both perspectives. This is about finding balance and equilibrium. So there was a lack of balance and equilibrium within this person, and there still could be. But this is why things have stopped with the Chariot card. A lot of you are like, why is this happening to me? Why is all these questions that you have in your mind. And I know you have lots of questions in your mind about this. Something needed to stop here because it wasn't stable. The stability wasn't there. Okay. And this leads to not being cooperative with the Three of Pentacles here in reverse. All right. So something had to come to a stop. Something had to come to a halt. Let me clarify this Chariot. Okay, we're going to clarify the Chariot. Okay. So this has something to do with a family situation, like even if it's not a family situation, it's about some sort of wish fulfillment, abundance here within a firm partnership. Okay, these two energies coming together. I feel like these two energies will eventually come together, but there's some sort of reconsideration that needs to happen here when it comes to the energies of both sides. Okay, specifically the Divine Masculine energy needs to find some sort of balance and equilibrium in everything and anything that this energy does in this world. Okay, this is action oriented energy, and because it's stagnant right now, it's not able to move. There's something that needs to be realized here with the Sun card. Okay, so something's being illuminated that has been hidden for a very long time, and now that this energy is coming to light, the Divine Feminine has halted the progress of something specifically because of the lack of stability here. There were plans made, there were plans put in place for you and this person to be together, to do stuff, to move forward, but something has stopped you. Something has stopped you. It's because there's a lack of stability here. Somebody is not stable. We have the Eight of Swords in reverse, the Nine of Swords in reverse, and we have the Queen of Swords in reverse. So, somebody is starting to accept the changes that have been made here. Okay. Somebody is starting to accept the changes here because there's been a lot of changes in terms of how this relationship is going to proceed. I think that there was a relationship that was planned between you and this person, and it didn't proceed in the way that you wanted it to proceed. Okay. Let's see what else we have in the reading for you. We have the Lover's card in reverse, the Hierophant in reverse. See, all these cards are coming into reverse. And the Ace of Wands, okay? Because there's been a slowdown here, clearly. So the Lover's card, the Hierophant, and the Ace of Wands in reverse. There's a stagnation in a marriage, in a strong commitment between you and a particular person. Now, some of you, this is a very typical story. Some of you saw your divine masculine go off and be with someone else. And there's some sort of unfinished business here with this person, okay? The Ace of Wands here in reverse is telling me that there's a lack of a passionate start when it comes to a commitment, okay? So some of you have one person that's leaving to go and learn their lesson with someone else, and others of you are waiting on a commitment from someone to have a connection with them. But there is some sort of unfinished business. There's some sort of blockage here. Let me clarify and get 3 cards to see what this blockage is between you and this person. I'm also hearing the divine masculine needs to let go of control. A lot of the divine masculine feel like in order to be powerful and be controlling, they need to be assertive and they need to be being macho and having anger and being upset or being violent that's not where your power comes from as a divine masculine, okay? So if you think men are men because they're tough and they're strong and yes, maybe that is, but this strength that comes from the divine masculine comes from a place that is very deep, okay? And it's not through controlling. So some of you have a divine masculine that's very controlling and it's not benefiting them by doing that, okay? So if you're divine masculine and you do that, Spirit could be telling you directly that you really need to look within. You need to be directing your energy in a different kind of way, your sexual masculine energy, because a lot of you are becoming very depleted because you're allowing the things of the world to consume you, okay? And this is why your energy is not being directed correctly into where it needs to be. Some of you are having multiple sexual experiences as well too, and this could be affecting your spiritual energy, all right? That's very deep energy. I'm not going to get too deep into this reading about that, but somebody needs to hear that because this is why this Ace of Wands is in reverse. A lot of you are directing your sexual energy in the wrong way, and this is coming back to the Nine of Pentacles of doing things from the wrong intentions, from the wrong place. And some could say from a selfish place. Okay, that could be right. But this is not catering to this connection that you want. Okay, this connection that you want. Let's clarify this Ace of Wands. I feel like it's some sort of sexual energy that's being abused. Okay, sexual energy that's being abused. Okay, so yeah, look at the Hierophant at the bottom. So you got the Hierophant here twice, divine masculine. You got the Hierophant here, and you got the Hierophant here, but it's upright this time. So the divine wants to tell you a very important message, and the reason why things stopped moving forward is, like I said, there was some sort of energy that wasn't being directed correctly, and there was a lack of clarity. Okay, maybe you weren't clear about what it is, what your intentions were. So it's important that we are clear with one another about the intentions that we have, because you also have the Chariot in reverse. So you're not moving, you're not going anywhere right now, you're stuck. And so is the divine feminine. So this is about something that ended recently in the past, could have happened 2 or 3 months ago, could have happened 2 or 3 weeks ago, but this is about redirecting the masculine male energy to into the right avenues, okay? Okay, let's see what the divine feminine has to work on here. Okay. So for the divine feminine, I just heard that you need to pull the reins in, okay? So I saw a horse and I see like 2 reins, all right? I feel like the divine feminine has this responsibility, and the responsibility is to have balance here. Duality, okay? Duality here is the sun and the moon together, okay? This is the male energy, the sun, and the female energy, the moon. So the divine feminine has to be very careful in this time, not to give up too much of the divine feminine energy recklessly, okay? For those of you who are very deeply, deeply spiritually drawn to this reading and come here and watch it till the end, is really going to connect with what I'm saying right here. Not everybody is going to connect. I would say maybe 5% of the viewers are going to connect to this specific message I have, but this is about the divine feminine giving her energy to the masculine in the wrong way, and the divine masculine is abusing that energy because of the way it's being distributed, okay? So the energy is almost like the feminine is giving and the masculine is receiving, whereas it's supposed to be kind of the other way around, okay? So there's an imbalance here, and this is why things have come to a halt, okay? Because these 2 energies, the sun energy and the moon energy, are not balanced. This is why they're coming in reverse in this time. So the divine feminine has a responsibility to bring some sort of stability to these 2 energies, like I originally said, because the King of Pentacles is here in reverse. And this is what's going on in the earth right now between these 2 energies, because we're talking about Pentacles, which is earth energy. So there's a huge responsibility. A lot of the time, I'm going to be honest with you, a lot of the time the divine feminine feels like it's the responsibility of the masculine sometimes. Not all the time, but sometimes. And it's hard for the divine masculine right now because they are looking up to the divine feminine in this time, because really the energies have shifted more to divine feminine energy than it has to the masculine energy, okay? And I don't need to give you examples. You can look into society. For the last 20 years, a lot of changes have happened in between these 2 energies. It's not the same as it used to be, okay? So this is the major theme here. This is the responsibility of the divine feminine to guide the divine masculine so that you are not giving all of your energy to this in the wrong way. So it's not only the divine masculine that abuses the energy that you give, it's the way in which you give it that you have to be careful of, especially in this time. Okay, so this is a shift that's going on between the 2 energies. I hope that makes sense to you. Now, let's look at the thing that brings you together, the thing that you're working towards. Why is this connection happening? Just all the questions that you have are going to be summed down to this one card, okay? If I need to clarify it, I will clarify it with one of my decks. Let's see what it is. The Star card in reverse. Okay. So this is telling me that the energy that's strongly, strongly coming in for me is with everything that's going on now, it's almost like the energy between you and this person is almost hopeless, okay? Like things are not going to go back to the way they were before. Let me clarify this Star card here. This could also pertain to the major shift that's happening on April 26th. Okay, I did mention it in my other reading. There will be links at the end of the video for additional information on the readings that I did today. All right, if you're interested in that. Let's clarify this star card. Wow. Okay. So some of you think that because you and this person have been separated, or maybe you're not together, or maybe the plans that you had with this person are not falling through, I feel like a lot of you are worried that it's never going to happen, like it's never going to come back again, okay? Whether you end up with this person or not, the message strongly here is that you will be happy, okay? You have the Six of Wands here at the end of your reading. You're going to be happy. You're going to come into this positive energy, okay? Even though you may feel like this in the moment, for some of you, there's a reason why you're separated from this person. I feel like the Divine Masculine has a lot of things that they need to do and look within. This is about the Divine Masculine becoming more spiritual as well in this time. And all you could do, really, Divine Feminine, is give love from a distance, okay? So a lot of you need to kind of withdraw from this energy. There's a reason, okay? There's a reason for this. You need to withdraw from this energy. You need to allow the process to happen and not be so bent on being with this person at this time, because there is something that needs, look, the King of Cups in reverse, it really needs to work on something, okay? The Divine Masculine has something to work on, and he left in the recent past. All of this happened for a reason. All of this happened for a reason, and it's a lesson to not do things from this independent place. This is about doing something from the purpose of the collective, not just for self. Abusing sexual energy. Not having the male and female energies balanced, which is the responsibility of the Divine Feminine in this time. Okay? This is what's stopping the cooperation between you and this person. Okay? Now, we're going to be looking at the last couple of cards. I'm going to pull very important messages for the Divine Feminine and Masculine. If this is your situation, you're going to get very important messages. I'm going to also post these messages, possibly in my story. I'm not going to read all of them, but if you're interested in reading them, they will be posted in my story, where you can get the full detailed message. Okay, so I'm only going to be reading the top for each person. All right, these are very beautiful cards, by the way. Wow, look at them. I just picked them out. This is the Isis Oracle. It's so beautiful. I love it. Look at this. Egyptian. Oh, I'm in love. Okay, so let's get 3 cards. Very powerful deck. Like, I'm just holding on to it. It's like, whew, it's so powerful. Wow. So we're going to get 3 cards for the Divine Feminine and the Divine Masculine. So 3 for 3. Okay. And the Divine Feminine, please. Oh, sorry about that. Ooh. Wow. Wow. This is a very powerful reading. I knew I had to do it. Okay. So I'm going to be posting these in my story. I'm not going to read them fully. So if you're interested in the messages that are here, please go and check my story out. I will clearly take a photo of them and you can see it. So the Divine Masculine got the Abundance of Sothis. I don't know what that is, but I'm going to be posting that. There's some sort of abundance that's coming for you. All right. And let me just fix the lighting here. Excuse me. Okay, I think that's a little bit better. Okay, So as you could see, the divine masculine got the abundance of Sothis. I think I'm saying that right. Check it out. You could read what it says here. I will also post it into my story. So there's some sort of abundance that you're getting out of this situation, divine masculine. And it says ancient power mysteries. So there's definitely some sort of mysteries that are being revealed to you at this time. Okay, you got the mysteries card. And you also have the life restored card. This is about your sexual energy, divine masculine, okay? A lot of you are either disconnected from somebody right now, you feel alone, and you are not releasing your sexual energy. If that's you, this could be because there's a lesson to be learned here to preserve your energy, okay? By preserving your energy, you will be more spiritual and you'll find more abundance. This is what the message is that I'm seeing here. For the detailed message, I will be posting in my stories, okay? All right, so for the divine feminine, you have the lunar queen, wow, and you have the moon here as well too. So this is about your feminine energy, okay? Lunar energy is very strong here. So you got the lunar queen, all right? And check this out. Look at what else you got. You have the chariot card here. So the chariot has been all day in this reading, has been going off in this reading. This is about things moving forward for you, okay? And there's going to be a very strong message for you there. And you have divine destiny. So something's destined between you and this person. It may not look like it right now in the moment, but there's something that's coming to bring you happiness at the end of all of this. At the end of the tunnel, there is light. So you have the divine destiny. I'm going to read this one because I feel like this one's really powerful to close the reading off. It says, divine destiny. Okay, so you and this person have a divine destiny, and the message is the divine warrior is within you, helping you to continue with a worthy path even during times of difficulty. When faced with a challenge, a true warrior will summon more of him or herself. See, him or herself. This is how I knew it was for both. Okay, for both of you, because him or her is at the end here. To the case, to the cause. It might be by bringing more wisdom, focus, or intelligence, or surrendering into the divine. Wow. The warrior within has great inner resourcefulness and determination. So this is about you and this person coming together. It is a divine destiny, I strongly feel. But it also, the responsibility starts with the divine feminine. The divine masculine right now is going within to restore his life force at this time. This is why there is a lot of disconnect from sports right now. There's disconnect from sexual pleasures, disconnection from the entertainment scenes, all of these things that keep the divine masculine hooked in a negative fashion, expelling sexual energy for personal gain rather than coming together with the divine masculine is all being shown right now, and it's trying to restore this energy, okay? So this is what I have for you. I'm going to leave the reading here. I think I've dug a little bit too deep into this. If you like this reading, let me know. I usually don't do this reading often because it is a very small percentage of people who are very spiritually advanced to this level on my channel. So yeah, so I hope you got some messages from this. Thank you so much for tuning in. There will be extra videos here that you can click on, Aries season, and the messages that I've put out for the following week for April, what's going to happen in the next 2 to 3 weeks. So thank you so much for tuning into this video. I'm sending you lots of love and light in this time as always. You know, don't fight this current. Don't fight this change that's happening. Allow it to happen. Enjoy it and find peace within it, okay? Because this is a major transformation. It's a transformation that is really just going to add a lot of light to your life, okay? So I'm going to leave it there. Thank you so much for tuning in, everyone, and I will see you on the next one. Bye.